Let's do it. Oh, she's trying to take my job now.
It's probably the most hottest musical that's being talked about right now. It's won numerous Tonys in the States. It's here in the UK, and I'm so thrilled to be at the Prince Edward Theatre talking to Myles Frost. Myles plays MJ in MJ the Musical. We were having a little chit chat before we started rolling. You gave yourself, or you had about 6 months to get into this role on Broadway, didn't you?
Yes. I was in college at my university at the time, and when I got wind of the audition, and I was majoring in audio engineering, which is music technology and all of that, and I already kind of knew I had already taught myself back when I was 15. I was 21 at this point. And I was kind of not bored at school, but kind of bored, like just being honest about it.
You needed something to push.
Yes, I needed that push. And when the audition came by, I said, you know what? Why not? Why not? They were looking for Michael. I didn't know it was Broadway at the time. They were looking for somebody to play Michael. And I sent in my audition, and they, via video, they came back and said, we'd love to get you on a train over to New York.
Wow.
And see you do it in person. I had a really bad allergic reaction the day before my audition, when I was rehearsing Billie Jean with Michael Balderrama, who's our our dance supervisor. And I broke out really, really bad. My throat was closing. I was like, God, I hope this means that I would get this part, because I'm going through a lot right now. The next day I went in, I did the audition. A week later we did a Zoom call, and I got the part.
It was that
quick.
Okay, can we talk a bit about the music?
Let's do it.
I love music. And I like the voice, the way you got Michael's voice. I loved that when I came, there were at least 3-4 standing ovations in the first half because of the music. When intro started, you could just feel the audience were like, here we go. There was a guy sitting next to me saying, please don't punch me, because he was just singing so loud. And because it was not chronological as well, there were different demographics in the audience that everybody could appreciate every single thing that was happening. So whether it was a Jackson 5 piece, whether it was a dangerous piece, whether it was an off-the-wall piece, whether it was a bad piece. Come on now, talk to me about getting that.
That's been one of the most satisfying things about doing this show. It's not only the show itself, but the audience reception.
Yeah.
And like you said, the demographic. I mean, especially when I was doing it on Broadway, on a Wednesday, you expect an older crowd.
Yes.
During Wednesday matinee, or we have Wednesday matinees back home.
Yeah.
But you get school buses for our show. We get school buses of kids, and the age range was crazy to me, because I'll walk outside to greet people and say, hey, and you got a 5-year-old in a beaded Billie Jean jacket, right? I know Michael wasn't alive in their lifetime.
But he's been told about Michael.
You see what I'm saying?
And it's the music.
It's the music. And then on the end of that line, there's somebody in their 80s saying, I remember seeing Michael for the first time on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Oh my gosh.
Myles, all this hard work with it.
Your first Broadway gig.
Yes.
And you have won how many Tonys?
I won a Tony.
Oh, just 8? Oh, you won a Tony. Sorry.
I personally won a Tony.
But the production,
I think, won what, 12? 4? Oh, 4? We should have won 12.
Yeah.
But I am even more blessed to be the youngest solo Tony Award winner in history.
Yeah.
And as a black man, that means a lot to me. And being 24, that means a lot to me, because I was 22 when I won, but I just want to be an inspiration to kids all around the world to say, hey, regardless of your experience, if you put your mind to it and you do it for the sake of the art.
Yep.
Because I didn't think I was gonna win a Tony for this. I cared about doing my absolute best. Yeah. Because I was 21 when I got this role.
Yeah.
When I said yes to this role, I was 21, and the Michael that I'm playing is Dangerous Tour Michael. He's in his early mid-30s.
Yeah.
And I was like, will people believe me? I look like I'm 16. You know,
you played him very well.
You know, but those are the things that imposter syndrome that we talk about a lot.
Yeah.
You know, it really started to kick in, and I had to get to a point where I said, you know what, God put this on my plate, and he's not going to just kind of tease me with it if he didn't believe that I could really do this and take it somewhere.
Take it to the mountain. Take it to the mountain. Can we go through some of these? And you know I'm going to have a very, very special one that I'm going to want to talk about.
Of course. But these are some of the few different outfits that I wear in the show.
Yeah.
You know, but obviously the one everybody wants to talk about.
Oh, my.
The super shiny one here. My Billie Jean coat. And it's beautifully, beautifully made. You know, Michael actually took this off of his mom.
Really?
During Motown 25. And I was like, Mom, can I wear this? She was like, okay. And that's why it became so iconic, because thanks to his mom. Thanks, Miss Catherine.
The place went crazy with the glove, didn't it?
The glove. Well, you know, around this time, Michael was starting to really be affected by his vitiligo. And it formed on his hand, which is why the glove started initially. And obviously, you know, it became super iconic, and people were like, oh my God, the glove.
Yeah.
But it was because of his vitiligo.
Yeah, sorry, I was going to ask you, doing this, how do you lean forward? How do you do it?
Well, you know, I can't give all the secrets away.
Okay.
They gotta come see and try to sing right now.
Myles, before I go, I've got my trainers on.
Come on now.
I was going to wear my heels, but I thought I cannot be in the presence of such beautiful MJ energy and not learn how to moonwalk. Come on now.
Look, I got you.
You got me.
I'll demonstrate,
Okay.
and then I'll take you through the mechanics.
All right.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So,
Okay.
how the moonwalk works, essentially.
You keep one foot still and slip the other back, don't you?
Exactly. So put both feet together. You're gonna put this heel up.
Yeah.
Put this toe up.
Yeah.
You're gonna push off this toe. Now you're gonna switch. There you go. Switch. That's essentially the mechanics of the moonwalk,
But then you speed it up. Right, okay, let's try that one more time.
So, yep.
Yeah.
Push off. Switch. Push off. Switch. Push off. Switch. Push off. There you go. Switch. There you go. Dude, actually, there's another one.
Yeah.
It's called one of Michael's timekeepers.
Okay.
So, you know, when Michael sings and he's trying to, you know, catch his breath, but he still wants to move. So he'll either stop his foot like
Yes.
this, or he'll do this.
Yes, I like that one.
So you already know how to do it.
Yeah, I love that one.
So with this one, you know, he wants to send his energy out towards the audience. So that's why I stop really hard and I'm on stage. And even with these, right?
Yes.
There's a lot of power that goes into it. But you had it.
I had it.
Let's do it. Oh, she's trying to take my job, y'all.
Myles Frost plays MJ in MJ the Musical, the Tony Award-winning Myles Frost plays MJ in MJ the Musical. Take it from me, go see it.
Come on. I'm waiting for you.